Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Marcus Rosa, aka Mazuma TV, back at y'all with another live, man. I hope everybody is having a blessed, beautiful, positive, productive. Hope y'all had a great day overall, man. What's going on, y'all? Shout out to everybody that's already coming into the building. If y'all could hit the like button as soon as you come in, that'd be very much appreciated. I'm back at y'all with another video, man. Another live, but I actually had just posted a video not too long ago. Please go check out the last video that I had put up. It says Devin Haney sparks return to boxing with Turkey Al-Sheikh. And is it too quick of a turnaround? Something we discussed last night as well, man. I just expanded on it. You know what I mean? In that video that I put out. So go hit the like button on there. Go check out that video. Let me know your thoughts and opinions below, man. I appreciate everybody that been coming through and showing love. If y'all didn't hear already, man, I hit that 2,200 mark. You know what I mean? I hit that 2,200 mark pretty quick, too. So shout out to the nation and the mob for making that possible, man. The viewership going up. You know what I mean? The subscribers is going up. And I don't got nobody to thank but y'all for constantly supporting me. So thank you very much, man. You know what I mean? Without y'all likes, without y'all participation, this channel wouldn't be where it's at. So thank you very much. You feel what I mean? Shout out to Boxer Film in the building. Glizzy, what up? Oscar de la Paz, what up? Coffee Plant, talk to me. What's going on? He said the motherfucking future, man. I appreciate that, man. I hope you're right. I'm going to just keep working until, shit start falling into place. You feel me? That's definitely the goal. This to come up right now. You know what I'm saying? This to come up. And I know in due time, I'm going to start getting that recognition I deserve. You know what I mean? But I'm going to just do shit my way until I get where I need to go. You feel me? Shout out to everybody that's in the building. We got 6 people in the building. I appreciate everybody that's coming in this quickly. He said, big opportunity. I smell it. I think I'm going to just create my own opportunities. You know what I mean? Because, I've been reaching out to promoters, reaching out to big names and like the industry. And, you know what I mean? It's like if you don't kiss their ass or you're not like a fanatic of them or whatever, man, they're not going to give you no type of opportunities. It's like, if you give them any type of criticism or whatever the situation is, that they just consider you an op and that they just try to cut you out the mix. You feel what I mean? But it is what it is. You know what I mean? I already know once this podcast gets jumping off the ground and I get all of that situated, it's going to take some time. But once we get there, it's going to be a wrap after that. And trust me when I say we going to have the best. We're going to have the best podcast in the boxing world. You feel what I mean? I believe that shit wholeheartedly. There's so much great conversations that happen, like in our boxing gym alone. If I was to bring them on the panel and had a back and forth, actual professional fighters, amateur fighters, you feel what I'm saying? That this shit would definitely blow up. You feel what I mean? But I'm taking my time. I'm being patient and just letting things fall where it go. You feel what I mean? Boxer Film said you in the Bud top rank stage and no one was really giving him the look. Now he's at top. I like that analogy. I definitely like that analogy. But, like I said, man, I'm going to create my own opportunities. You feel what I'm saying? And, it is what it is. The motherfuckers don't want to give me a platform to really show exactly who I am. Then, you know what I mean? I'm going to provide my own platform and just go from there. This shit is not stopping. You feel what I mean? They're not going to take me away from my opportunity, blackball me or anything like that. You feel what I mean? We're going to get where we're going for sure. You know what I mean? Whether they like it or not. And, you said Boots versus Benn at Wells Fargo. Now that's lit. How about Boots versus your man, Teofimo Lopez at the Wells Fargo? That'd be lit too. Because your boy can't sell out in New York, so he might as well come down the block and, with the guy who, sold 14K tickets. You feel what I'm saying? How about that? Oscar de la Paz says subscribers don't mean nothing. Fuck with Mazuma because he keep it real and is genuinely knowledgeable about our sport. Appreciate that very much, man. I try my best. You know what I mean? Shout out to all the fighters that, watch my channel and stuff like that. He said, El Pinche X, are you Borican? If you're referring to Boricua being Puerto Rican, yes, I am. Yeah. I never heard it wrote out like that. I don't know if you did that purposely or what. But regardless, I ain't. No, Low is my guy. You know what I mean? I be shooting the shit at him when it comes to Teofimo. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to Hold the Phone. What's going on? But nah, man. I want to say this right here, man. And this is like one of these off-topic type jobs before I get into my conversations. You know what I mean? My phone died. I actually got to turn it back on. Or my girl gonna get mad at me. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell y'all this, man, because I seen something today, and it was sad to watch. You know what I mean? It was sad to watch, and it was a guy. It's this guy that I see every Monday, Wednesday, Friday at the gym. You know what I'm saying? I see him every Monday, Wednesday, Friday because he brings his kids to, do the kids classes at our gym. And I've always seen him around, but I never really thought too much of him or really paid any mind to him. I just recognize him from just consistently being there. You know what I mean? So even if you don't talk to the dude, if you see somebody enough, you start to recognize them and just, you know what I mean? It is what it is. That was the type situation it is. Little did I know this dude was a professional fighter from Philadelphia. And he was a hell of a fighter, man. A hell of a fighter. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say his name or anything like that. I know his name, but I'm not going to say it, you know what I mean, for the sake of him and his privacy. But just looking at him, man, looked like the dude, he has like, issues, you know what I'm saying, in terms of, because that's how Philadelphia is, bro. Like Philadelphia is such a boxing city that like you could genuinely walk past somebody and they could be a whole professional fighter. It's like there's boxing gyms in pretty much every neighborhood in Philly. You know what I mean? At one point in time, boxing gyms used to be on every corner for real, for real. That shit was like corner stores. You feel what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? What I'm gonna say is this. You could, like in Philly, you could genuinely be sitting across from somebody who's a professional fighter or a former professional fighter or even a former world champion. You feel what I'm saying? This dude right here, he was a hell of a fighter from Philadelphia, man. Had some notable wins on his resume. He was nobody to be fucked with, had a high knockout ratio, absolute dog. But then I'm looking at this man, bro, and obviously he got some type of, underlying issues going on where it's like he talks well and shit like that, but his mechanics is messed up. You know what I mean? Like he walks really slow. You know what I mean? Like he like his motor skills are delayed. That's what I'm gonna say. And I had heard this story about how he started off really well in his career, and then he just had the wrong people around him, and they were just using him. You know what I mean? Putting him in fights that he shouldn't have been in. Putting him in situations where he ultimately got fucked over. Was in some big money fights against some notable names. Was done dirty out of his bread. You know what I'm saying? So now, he just, he took all that punishment. And he didn't have many losses either. You know what I'm saying? He didn't have many losses. This dude had a pretty solid record. But at the end of his career, he took too much punishment. It caught up to him, man. So, and he ended up having nothing. So what I'm going to say is, bro, like, I understand why these boxers try to get every dollar that they can out of the sport, bro. When I see shit like this, bro, and, it's like a cliche nowadays when these fighters be talking about, oh, we risk our lives in the ring. Oh, we put everything on the line. They say that and people get exhausted with them saying that. But when I see examples like that, bro, that shit break my heart, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, that shit really breaks my heart seeing him like that. And my dad known him for a while. He always said that he was a good, humble dude. So just see him like that and see him get fucked over by the politics and just it's all these snakes in boxing, bro. Like, yo, if anybody in here, like I know Jordan Sheriff, he planned on turning pro soon. And, I had a professional fighter on the platform not too long ago, man. Y'all gotta get some good people around you, bro, because you only one bad person in your career away from being who that guy is. You feel what I mean? He had one bad person around him and completely derailed not only his boxing career, but his life, bro. Like, he got kids that he can't even keep up with and shit like that because the punishment he took from the sport, deteriorated him. So I see why these guys try to get every dollar. I see why, they try to maximize their moments to the best of their ability. And, I see why a lot of these boxers done turn businessmen because, You don't know how much longer you're gonna be in this shit, and you don't know when it's ever gonna. You don't know when it's gonna be your last fight. You feel what I mean? And seeing that shit hurt my heart, man. And it brings me back to the Atlantic City Boxing Hall of Fame where I met Tito Trinidad, bro. No lie, bro. Let's say it was like 10 fighters that was inducted in the Hall of Fame. It only looked like 2 of them didn't suffer any ill effects from the sport of boxing. It was like Tito Trinidad and Kelly Pavlik. They looked like they were the only ones who were in good shape, like physically, mentally, and shit like that. Low Nose Boxer said, "You seen Pritchard Cologne hitting the heavy bag the other day?" Nah, bro, that wasn't him, man. I did my research on that because I had seen that same video, and that was somebody that resembled Pritchard Cologne, but that's not Pritchard Cologne. I know that personally for a fact because I know people that's close to Pritchard. I've spoken and conversed with people that's close to Pritchard, and they confirmed that's not him. You feel what I mean? So that's not him. You know, Pritchard Cologne, I don't know if he'll ever be able to hit a heavy bag again. You feel what I mean? Unfortunately. So, you know, like I said, Kelly Pavlik and Tito Trinidad looked like they was the only ones that looked like they was in some that looked like they was in great health. Everybody else, they looked like, you know, obviously they was delayed, the speech, the mechanics, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like, bro, these dudes ultimately ruined their lives for our entertainment. And a lot of them is broke, bro. It's fucked up to say it, you know, to say it like that, but these dudes charging $20 for an autograph. $20 for an autograph, bro. They charging $20 for a picture. You feel what I'm saying? Because they need to use their image to, you know, get their money together because, you know what I mean, they ain't got no bread at the crib. You feel what I'm saying? So they gotta use their image in order to try to feed their family because they can't box no more. So that shit suck, bro. Just seeing that shit hit the heart. Cause I really care about boxing, the sport of boxing. I really care about fighters, and you know, I really you know, in a perfect world, obviously I want to see everybody come home healthy to their family and, you know, don't have no bad or ill effects from taking punishment in the sport of boxing, man. But you know, it's not a perfect world. You feel me? I really hope something's done in the sport of boxing where we can have some sort of union so we could take care of these fighters. And, you know, instead of putting this 2 to 3% into sanctioning bodies where we don't know what the fuck they doing with that money, maybe, just maybe, we should be taking those percentages and putting them towards something that could help, you know, fighters or former world champions that are struggling financially. Maybe we could do something with that. But, you know, that sounds a little bit too much. It sounds too good to ever take place in a corrupt ass sport like boxing. You know what I'm saying? You said you saw a video on TikTok where Pritchard was able to stand unassisted in physical therapy. I did see that. You know what I'm saying? That was dope to see. That was dope to see. But in terms of him hitting the heavy bag, that was not him. Unfortunately, I wish that was him, but you know, after further research, I found out that wasn't true. But shout out to Karma, shout out to Low Nose Boxing, everybody, Sam's Well G, shout out to everybody that's in the building. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, that was just something I wanted to speak on today because I was listening to him talk, and he talked fine, but you know, like his ability to move physically, you can see that. You know what I mean? It was a struggle for him. You know what I mean? From what I understand, he had Parkinson's. So prayers up for him. You know what I mean? And I hope that he's a learning lesson to, you know, these boxers is on the come up, man. You know what I mean? Have some good people around you that have your best interest and don't look at you as a dollar sign or, you know, somebody that they can get off on because, you know, they'll take that money from you. They'll run you dry out of your bread. And then when you're no longer able to provide any source of income for them, they leave you in the dust for you to struggle with your health and all types of shit like that, man. So that's what I wanted to get into, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. We got 22 people in the building. If you could hit the like button, it'll be very much appreciated. We're about to get into these boxing talk. You know what I'm saying? And on some real shit, just speaking about that situation right there, that's why I think it's really imperative to prioritize your rest as a fighter. You know what I mean? They tell you every time you step out of the ring, you come out less and less of yourself. You know what I mean? A little bit of you, you know what I mean, is what you are. You know what I mean? And you come out less and less of yourself. You know what I mean? A little bit of you, you know what I mean, is what you are. You know what I mean? And you come out less and less of yourself. You know what I mean? A little bit of you, you know what I mean, is what you are. You know what I mean? And you come out less and less of yourself. You know what I mean? A little bit of you, you know what I mean, is what you are. You know what I mean? And you come out less and less of yourself. You know what I mean? A little bit of you, you know what I mean, is what you are. You know what I mean? And you come out less and less of yourself. You know what I mean? A little bit of you, you know what I mean, is what you are. You know what I mean? And you come out less and less of yourself. You know what I mean? A little bit of you, you know what I mean, is what you are. You know what I mean? And you come out less and less of yourself. You know what I mean? A little bit of you, you know what I mean, is what you are. stays in that ring every time you perform. You know what I mean? You take a little bit of punishment that adds up. You know what I mean? Even if it's 1%, a half of a percent, you leave less and less as a fighter each time you step out of the ring. That's the harsh reality of this situation. That's why they say boxing is a small window, and each fight it closes just a little bit more. You feel what I mean? And that's why I had made that video earlier about Devin Haney and whether we felt like he was rushing his comeback or not. Because that's not a lie, man. Like, obviously, Ryan Garcia cheated. We're not giving him any credit for defeating Devin Haney and shit like that. You know, the haters might do that, or people that condone drug cheats in the sport. Maybe they'll condone that, but over here, we don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Because right is right and wrong is wrong. But is this too quick of a turnaround for Devin Haney? We really got to take these things into consideration. Now, he might be able to get away with it with a guy like Mario Barrios. You feel what I'm saying? Because I think he could outbox Mario Barrios 7 times a week, twice on a Sunday type shit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I mean? Can that hurt Devin Haney later along the line? Listen, man, he just fought on April 20th. May, June, July, August. You feel what I'm saying? So it's only been 4 months, and we already talking about him coming back to fight at the end of the year. So if he fights in November or October, most likely he's going to start, you know, probably 2 to 3 months before in training camp, and then he's going to be taking blows and sparring sessions and stuff like that. Is this too quick of a turnaround? Like I said, he accumulated a lot of damage from Ryan Garcia. He suffered some bad knockdowns. He was concussed. I'm sure he went to the hospital after the fact. You feel what I'm saying? When you have them type of fights, you got to let your body heal. You know what I'm saying? Glizzy said, what if he looks good? That's the thing. I hope he looks good. Listen, it's up for debate whether, you know, he's making a quick turnaround or not. There's people that's durable enough to take an ass whooping, you know what I mean, and then come back and, you know, don't look phased. You feel what I mean? But then there's also people who take a lot of damage in their career in just one fight and they never look the same. And I bring up this example all the time. I bring up Glenn Tapia. I remember when Glenn Tapia was on HBO and he was on the come up. I don't know if Low Nose Boxing is still in here, but I'm sure he's been watching boxing back at that time when Glenn Tapia was the man, or they was building him up to be the man because he was like this Italian kid that could fight and shit like that. And then they put him in there with a prime James Kirkland that was with Ann Wolf. James Kirkland destroyed Glenn Tapia, and he took a lot of damage in that fight. He got beat. He got beat to submission in that fight, was asleep on his feet on the ropes, knocked out. And Glenn Tapia punch resistance completely disintegrated. He was never able to take a punch again after that. I watched that Gay Rosado and Glenn Tapia fight, and I'm just like, you know, it's sad to watch that. That man had Gay Rosado looking like fucking Julian Jackson in there. How the way he was landing punches in every shot that Gabe hit him with, or stumbled him and rocked him. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you got to prioritize your rest, man. And we know plenty of people who, there's plenty of people who rested, right? They rested and then they came back rejuvenated. We seen Sugar Ray Leonard take multiple layoffs and come back and do some historic shit. I forgot how long of the layoff it was for George Foreman and Muhammad Ali. I think he came back a decade later, an older man, but a wiser man, came back rejuvenated and was able to make history. You know what I'm saying? So rest isn't necessarily a bad thing all the time. Rest, inactivity can kill you, but in certain circumstances, it can help you as well. So if we go all the way back to the Muhammad Ali fight, let me see where is that. Let me see, where is Muhammad Ali at? Where he at? What was that long layoff that George Foreman had? Yeah, after he lost to Jimmy Young from 77, he came back nearly a decade later in 87 and went on a hell of a run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. He won 24 in a row off of a decade layoff, bro, and they ended up losing to Holyfield. You see what I mean? Now, am I saying that Devin Haney should take 10 years off? No, that's not what I'm saying at all. You see what I'm saying? But what I am saying is it's okay to prioritize your rest, especially when you come off of a brutal fight. You feel what I'm saying? George Foreman did commit his life to God after that. George Foreman claimed to be an evil person before, becoming a devout Christian. You know what I'm saying? He said that he was very he had a lot of, you know, hate in his heart and shit like that. You know what I mean? He didn't like how the way he felt and, you know, shit like that. You feel what I mean? And then you know, he gave his life to God and he was baptized and all that. It's in that George Foreman movie that just came out. You feel what I'm saying? And, you know, we seen what happens. No, what I'm saying is, you know, when you watch that movie and stuff like that, you know what I mean? He was able to change his life. And, you know, that he said that he gave a lot of credit when he did that interview with Max Kellerman on Max Knows Boxing. He said that long rest was exactly what he needed. You know what I'm saying? And I think that is a big reason why George Foreman talks and speaks well and moves well, because, you know, he didn't allow that damage to accumulate, you know, throughout time. You know what I mean? He fell back, you know, he found himself, got back in the mix and made history. You feel what I'm saying? And I think that's a big reason why Sugar Ray Leonard is functioning well too, because we see guys like Tommy Hitman Hearns, he's not doing so well. Wilfred Benitez, I think he like in a nursing home in Chicago right now. He's not doing well. You know what I mean? Marvin Hagler, he was doing well, but obviously he passed away. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, R.I.P. Marvin Hagler. But Sugar Ray Leonard seems to be the one amongst all of them that is doing the best. You know what I'm saying? Health-wise, I still see Sugar Ray Leonard hitting the pads, and he even throwing kicks and shit on the pads. I seen him doing knees and high kicks. I'm like, hold up, he that old, you know, getting that active. You know what I'm saying? So I think rest is really important, man. I hope Devin Haney takes that into consideration and learns from, you know, the legends that paved the way for him in the past, and you know, he might be able, you know, he might come back and look good, man. I mean, he might come back and look good. I hope he comes back and look good because, you know, he continues to win. It makes it better for the sport of boxing because then we can start demanding those big fights. Once again, like the Gervonta Davis fights, the Shakur Stevenson fights, etc. And especially if he goes to 147, they might be a call for, you know, him versus Boots, you know, him versus Stanley Onis, him versus Brian Norman. You know, Teofimo sound like he about to jump up to 47. They could demand that fight as well. It's better for boxing if Devin Haney comes back in a good state. You know what I'm saying? If he were to come back and not be the same, that would be a huge L for boxing because then there's going to be several fights that we may miss out on and question what if. You said Wilfred Benitez is your homie's uncle, all-time GOAT. Absolutely. When they bring up the kings of what they call it, like the four kings, and I think they mentioned Hagler, Hearns, Sugar Ray, and Duran. They never mentioned Wilfred Benitez. And Wilfred Benitez fried Roberto Duran. You know what I mean? Gave Sugar Ray Leonard all he could handle. You know what I'm saying? Like competed with them and did his thing amongst them people. The youngest world champion in boxing history. I think he was like the youngest 3-division world champion in history. You know what I'm saying? And I got a book, man. I wish Wilfred Benitez was able to sign it. I got the book from Wilfred Benitez in my crib. I actually got it at the boxing gym that was made about him, man. And he done went through some shit, bro. He done went through some shit, and he had a lot of ups and downs in his career, but that man was absolutely sensational, bro. They call him the Radar. He was 17 years old when he became champion. Coffee Plant, the youngest to ever do it. 17 years old. Hold on real quick. Let me get my charger. That man Wilfred Benitez was 17 years old, bro. That record will never be broken. You know what I'm saying? That record will never be broken. Coffee Plant says, I hear Devin asked for that Conor Benn smoke according to Benn. I mean, that's a good fight. I think that's a good fight, and I think stylistically Devin will have his number two. I think he'll outbox Conor Benn. And we're not going to sit here and act like Conor Benn, since he got caught on the juice, his performances haven't been diminishing, man. All of a sudden, you know, these dudes could stand up to his power. He's not getting these highlight reel knockouts. It's like his, you know, he got speed. You know what I mean? He got volume. Conor Benn could fight, y'all. Let's not get it wrong. He got skills. Like, he not no turkey. He not no bum. But, you know, it seems as if like that same ruthlessness, that same killer instinct, that same punching power, it don't seem to be there no more, man. It don't seem to be there no more. These dudes are able to stand up to his punches. And not only that, I've seen instances where, you know, his last couple of opponents, even Pete Dobson, had him on the back foot. When the hell we ever seen Conor Benn on the back foot, you know, prior to him being caught on PEDs? Shit is crazy. You know what I mean? So, you know, if he comes into the U.S. and he fights Devin Haney at 147, Devin might be the bigger man, bro. He might be the bigger man. And he might impose he might buy, man, he going to give Conor Benn a boxing lesson, bro. You feel what I mean? But what I did see, and I was actually about to talk about this was going to be one of the topics. It's actually a first part of my title. It says Jaron Ennis versus Conor Benn becoming realistic. And the reason why I had came up with this title is because Conor Benn has been recently moved to number 3 in the IBF rankings. Now, what does this mean for Conor Benn? This can mean a few different things. You know what I'm saying? Glizzy said, nah. He said, nah, Mark, I think Benn putting too much pressure on him. Who are you talking about, Devin Haney? He said, El Pinche said, Benn drops Haney. I guarantee it. So there was dudes that stood directly in front of Conor Benn. Pete Dobson, and even his last opponent. Who the hell was his last opponent? I forgot. I just remember not being impressed too much by that performance. Let's get into that real quick. Was Pete Dobson his last opponent, or did he fight again after that? No, he ain't fight since Pete Dobson, but the last 2 opponents that he's had stood directly in front of him. Conor Benn hit him with all his might, and those dudes wasn't able to put him down. So you mean somebody as athletic, quick-footed, and intelligent as Devin Haney is going to get a punch landed on him from Conor Benn, who lunges into his shots, loads up on punches. You see them coming from a mile away. You think that he's going to be able to dog Devin Haney or even drop him? I highly doubt that. You feel what I'm saying? I highly doubt that. It don't matter if he was too small for 54. First of all, that man was about to go up to fight Chris Eubank at 160 pounds, and ain't nobody bat an eye. So we're not about to sit here and make no fucking excuses talking about he too small for 154. When I seen plenty of people on here talking about that he was going to slump Chris Eubank at 160, I ain't trying to hear none of that shit. Obviously, he big enough. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody want to hear that he too small for 54 if he about to take a fight at 160. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit. We're not about to make excuses for that, man. And I'm telling y'all right now, if they lock that fight in between Devin Haney and Conor Benn, Devin Haney will expose Conor Benn. He will box the shit out of him and make him look stupid. If Devin Haney is anything like himself, unless this nigga just changed overnight from that Ryan Garcia fight, he completely burnt out. He a shot fighter. All right, he might be fooled for Conor Benn. You never know how a fighter is going to bounce back off of a loss, especially a loss that you took a lot of punishment in, right? We gotta keep it 1,000. We won't know until he get in the ring. However, if Devin Haney is anything like himself, we talking about the Devin Haney that fought Regis, Kambosos, whatever the case may be. He goes in there with those same abilities, and he walks in there with Conor Benn, somebody who clearly looks different after failing a drug test. He will get outboxed by Devin Haney. Devin Haney will win a unanimous decision, and he will get a great win in his debut at welterweight and take somebody's O. That's what I think will happen. Listen, that might be realistic, Glizzy. I mean, we don't know. You know what I mean? That's why I'm just keeping it 1,000. I'm keeping it objective. Maybe Haney might end up like that. Maybe he will be scared to take a hit. Maybe, you know what I mean, he will question his ability to take a shot. Do I think Devin Haney will do that? No. I think that he showed great mental strength when he was in there with Ryan Garcia. He refused to take no for an answer. He kept pushing forward. And I just think that Devin Haney has a strong mentality. He got a lot of dog in him, and I don't think he will accept the fact that he cannot take a punch. I think that he will bounce back from this situation. I'm not going to call it a loss because Ryan Garcia didn't win at the end of the day. From that, bad experience that Devin Haney had, I don't think he will allow that to define him. Unless he has some real type of damage where he physically cannot take a shot, I don't think from a mental aspect he will allow himself to believe that he don't have a chin or he can't take a punch. You feel what I'm saying? And on some real shit, Ryan Garcia may be a bigger puncher than Conor Benn. Listen, I'm talking about post PED Conor Benn. We've seen him 2 times since he failed that drug test. And he has not looked the same, people. His conditioning is good. His speed is good. The power is not there. So I see you one of these dudes, and it makes sense because your name is El Pinche. So I'm assuming you a Mexican or some type of Hispanic. So it makes sense that you would still try to give the man credit, even though he cheated in the fight. It goes to show you that you are a Devin Haney hater, and that you're so much of a Devin Haney hater that you're willing to acknowledge a drug cheat, getting off on a man who didn't cut any corners and approach the fight as a clean fighter. You feel me? And it's crazy because I actually had made a video saying that we can't erase the damage that Ryan Garcia put on Devin Haney. I acknowledge that. But I'm not about to sit here and act like the theory behind this fight is that Ryan Garcia won. He didn't. He didn't win. Devin didn't win. Ryan didn't win. The reality of the situation is Ryan Garcia cheated because he felt like he needed an advantage. That's why people cheat. Ain't nobody cheating. All right, y'all. Yo, do what y'all got to do. Pack him up, y'all. Pack him up. Pack him up. We're not even about to condone that type of ignorance in here. You know what I'm saying? We not about to do that. And you know what's crazy? If that would have happened to Ryan Garcia, I would be on her saying that, you know, he didn't lose the fight and he got dead wrong because at the end of the day, with Mazuma TV, right is right and wrong is wrong, right? So I would defend anybody that's a victim to a drug cheat. You feel me? This don't got nothing to do with me being biased and rocking with Devin Haney. What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong. And the fact that you talking about ain't nobody cheated, you gotta pack him up, y'all. Whoever got a wrench, get him the fuck out of here. We do not condone that foolery. We do not condone that type of ignorance. You feel me? We're not about to sit here and act like we ain't see what, like, we not about to be looking at these facts and act like this shit ain't happen. These dudes are the type of dudes that watch their girl cheat on them and they act like they didn't see what they see. Yeah, I saw a man walking into my house, but you know, that doesn't mean she cheated on me. That doesn't mean she cheated on me. He could have been doing anything. I mean, you like y'all one of them dudes. Y'all see shit happen and then y'all act like that's not what, like y'all really, it'll be one ear out the other. Like y'all delusional. Y'all act like y'all clearly see shit and then y'all act like it didn't happen. Yeah, there was some guy's underwear under my bed. That's not my underwear, but you know, that's probably the people that lived here before us. You don't know. Sure, nigga. Sure. Y'all one of them niggas. This dude really came on here and said Ryan didn't cheat. We still doing that? They tested the B sample. What happened? Because that was what everybody was saying. It was like, oh man, you know, this is a conspiracy, man. They didn't want Ryan to win. Bill Haney, Victor Conti, the strength and conditioning coach that helped Ryan out. Oh, they're all against him, man. It's because he's with Snack, man. Victor Conti works with Vada, and then all the information came out. Everything that Ryan Garcia put out there to deflect was debunked, made him look like a fucking liar, like he is. And then, you know, the B sample was tested. That came out dirty after people were so confident that the B sample was going to come out clean. And now people still saying he didn't cheat. Oh, you can't reverse history. You can't reverse what happened, bro. Ain't nobody trying to reverse shit. What was reversed was the decision, nigga. Fuck, I don't need to reverse anything. Go check box record, see what it say. Go check Devin Haney record and see if you see an L on his record. All right, then. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Let's get him the fuck up out of here. Crazy ass. The trolls in full effect today, y'all. I gotta keep them wrenches strong. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna add some wrenches on here. We gonna add some wrenches on here. We gonna get Coffee playing on the wrench game. Hold on. Let's get this situated right now, because this ain't about to be. Yeah, I mean, shout out to my boy Ralph for getting in tune with that wrench. Add as a moderator. Coffee playing got that wrench. So who else? Then we gonna get Oscar de la Paz on that wrench too. For sure. Yeah, we gotta get that. We got, you know what I'm saying? We gotta keep the wrench game strong in case a couple of niggas absent or whatever. We gotta keep this shit strong. You feel me? Yeah, that Pinche dude just exposed himself as a racist. You see what happens when you bring up certain subjects and niggas getting their feelings, they expose who they are. I tell y'all all the time, man. If you want to know and I'm not telling you to intentionally get anybody mad, angry, anything like that. You know what I'm saying? Because if they cool with you, you should try to keep shit on a positive vibe. But if you want to know how people truly feel about you, get them niggas mad. Get them mad. They're going to show exactly who they are 99.9% of the time. If you got a homie that you feel like got some hidden animosity towards you, just get into it with him. He going to tell you everything he think about you once shit hit the fan. Promise you. This done happened many times. Oh, you think because you could fight, that? What? We're talking about fighting. Whole time they hating on what you got going on in this boxing shit. Oh, you think because you got an apartment and you think you could talk to people how you want, but whole time they hating on you, just living on your own. Oh, you think because you got just because you think, nigga, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Niggas got a girl and then the whole time they hating on you having a girl while they lonely, you know what I mean? On Twitter watching that, you know what I'm saying? Getting their rocks off on Twitter. If you want to know how somebody feel about you, the anger will reveal it every time. You feel me? But anyways, Boxing Phil said ain't gonna lie, Twitter be hitting though. I try to look, see. He said Mazuma loves BBC. Yo, they in they fucking bag today, bro. They shot out. He said getting your rocks off on Twitter crazy. I mean, that's what niggas do. No cap. But we definitely off subject right now, man. So let's get into the next topic, man. So y'all boy Ryan Garcia is back out here wilding, you know what I'm saying? He ain't put the perico down. He ain't put down the liquor. You feel what I'm saying? And yo, this is actually, I'm glad I just brought this up, man. If y'all go check out Club Shay Shay, man, Shannon Sharp's little podcast or whatever the hell you want to call it, his show, he did an excellent interview with Oscar De La Hoya, man. Listen, man, I know we be clowning Oscar De La Hoya and, you know, he got all these weird things going on. He a kinky-ass old head, you know, problematic, you know what I mean, snake, whatever the hell you want to call Oscar De La Hoya, man, but the man's a legend. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We got some legends in the game that just so happen to be weirdos. You know, Oscar De La Hoya is a weirdo. He's an all-time great in boxing. R. Kelly is a weirdo, obviously. The man is a legend, probably the greatest R&B artist of all time. You know what I mean? We just can't deny these things. You know what I mean? Just because they're a weirdo or they got their little weird tendencies or whatever doesn't take away from the fact that these guys are great fighters. Oscar was a dog in his time. Yes, he was. A hell of a fighter, too. Great jab, movement, ring IQ, intelligent fighter, had power. He was the real deal, you know what I'm saying? And this dude was doing historic shit. You know what I'm saying? I think he ran up 6 weight classes from 30 to 60. No, wait, what he 30, 35, 40, 47, 54, 60. I think he ran it up all the way up to middleweight. Or was it 26 to 54? Yeah, I listen to R. Kelly. You know I mean, I know that shit. I know when I'm singing it, I ain't thinking about what he thinking about, so I don't give a fuck. And in regards to his music, I mean, us listening to it don't benefit him because he don't own his music. So I could listen to it all I want. I mean, I know I ain't thinking about, you know, what he liked when I'm listening to his music. I was just listening to Half on the Baby this morning. You know what I mean? No rap before 12 o'clock. That's just how I get down. You feel what I'm saying? But I love that interview on Club Shay Shay with Oscar De La Hoya, man. Y'all gotta go check that one out. It's about like a 40-minute interview, I believe, 40 and some change. And he spoke about a lot of things, man. I pretty much knew everything because, you know, I watch everything. So I kind of knew all the answers behind Oscar De La Hoya and his story and what was going on. What I did not know, though, was for the Ryan Garcia and Gervonta Davis fight, he was not a part of the negotiations. He was not a part of the negotiations at all. He said the only ones that was involved with the negotiations was Ryan and his lawyers, which I thought was Half on a Baby by R. Kelly, yo. Go half on a baby. All I need is your body next to me. What? That's that shit. Yo, R. Kelly definitely did that. He used to park outside high schools and wait for the girls to come out. Yeah, he was a nasty nigga, bro. That boy was in his bag. He knew what he wanted. I remember he was on an airplane. And he was like, listen, man, like pretty much told him like, yo, it's too late. Like, like even if I did it, it's too late. Y'all can't do nothing about it. Yo, bro, this dude, bro, I'm trying to ignore him, y'all. I'm really trying to ignore him. Like, R. Kelly was a nasty dude, but he a GOAT. Like, it's like, ain't nothing we can really do about that. I'm gonna put the link up. Let's put the link up. But anyways, Ryan Garcia back in the mix, man. You know what I mean? Just dying for attention. It's like whenever, like, he's such like a narcissist, bro. And I hate to use that term because I feel like people be using it so loosely and really don't be using it in the right way. But that's exactly what Ryan Garcia is. And whenever a fighter gets any sort of attention, you hear Ryan Garcia just crying for attention, bro. It's like he's addicted to attention more than anything else. It's like he loves attention just as much as he loves money or even more. You feel what I mean? And it's like it's nonstop with him. You talk about Terrence Crawford, Ryan Garcia jumping out the woodworks. Oh, right, Terrence Crawford's a bum. Devin Haney's about to make his return. Devin, you know, I heard you're coming back. You know, we could do an exhibition. You know, let me know. Just so desperate to hit the headline, so desperate to attach his name to people. It's like whenever Ryan Garcia ain't mentioned, the motherfucker start itching or something. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like I'm not really understanding of dude and why he just feels the need to just be attached to every single name that's put out there. You feel what I'm saying? You talking crazy to Caleb Plant. You talking crazy, and then you get a drink spilled on you. You know what I'm saying? You over here talking crazy about Dev still. you just disrespectful, bro. And then we not gonna act like you not a racist neither. You and your punk ass daddy. You see what I mean? On some real shit, right hand to God on my son, bro. Right hand to God on my son. If I was to run into your father, bro, I'd probably smack the motherfucking the hair plugs off that nigga scalp. Cause I know you not gonna do nothing about it. I know you not gonna do nothing about it. You, your dad, your brother more pussy than you is. You know what I'm saying? You the alpha in your family and you turkey. So that just means they weenies. Ain't nobody worried about y'all. Like, cause y'all, I'm not gonna sit here and act like y'all not racist, bro. When you call Devin Haney when you call Bill Haney nappy head, I already knew what time it was. You know what I mean? You know that's a derogatory term. You went out, you used it anyway. You said it multiple times. They called you out for it. You did not apologize. I already knew from there what was up. And all Ryan Garcia had to do was take a little drinky drink. You know what I mean? Hit that little half a grant. You know what I'm saying? You hit that little baggie real quick, and then you start expressing how you felt about black people. You know what I'm saying? And then you claim that you ain't saying nothing crazy about Muslims when Devin Haney calls you out for it. And then all of a sudden you out here saying all these things about Muslims. So you just confirming what Devin Haney was saying the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get why you feel like you're so entitled to have any type of attention when you're exactly what's wrong with boxing. You do not deserve a spotlight in boxing. This right here, you don't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? You need to be kept in the dark forever. You lucky they only gave you a year suspension. And I hope Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya, he said that he's intrigued in the Virgil Ortiz fight for Ryan Garcia. I heard that he's intrigued with the fight with Jaron Ennis on that Club Shay Shay interview. So if that's the case, I hope Oscar De La Hoya line you ASAP. He knows that you're going crazy. He knows that you're bound to crash out at any moment. So before you crash out, let's get a couple more paydays out you and send you the fuck about your way. Because Oscar De La Hoya is a former fighter, but he is now turned a promoter, and he no longer thinks as a fighter. He thinks as a businessman. And considering the fact that, you know, Ryan Garcia probably don't got much time left in boxing before he end up doing something stupid or no longer being the star that he is. He's gonna line him up with some big more checks off him and just, you know what I mean? Maybe Ryan Garcia will be in Hollywood somewhere, you know what I mean? Being a model for Fruit of the Loom or some shit. That's exactly what he is. Him and his daddy, I mean, they some weirdos. You feel what I mean? So, you know what I mean? They probably part of that community that, you know, been going crazy out here lately. You feel me? So that's just what I think. But let's see what this dude talking about right here, man. What's going on, Sean?
Yo, Justin, maybe you put it against the side take. Yo, you hear me,
What?
Mazuma? Nah,
Yeah,
I'm
I hear
talking to my brother. Chilling, bro.
What you guys say, man?
Nah, just chilling, brother.
No, you asked for the link, so I'm trying to see what you thinking. What's going on?
Nah, I came in mad late, bro. I don't even know. I was just like, yo, send the panel link, you feel me? Niggas chop it up and shit. Let me see what my boy Mazumi up to and shit.
Oh, all right. So, yeah, man, we talking about the first topic we were speaking on was Jaron Ennis versus Conor Benn. It seems like something that may be on the horizon because they just ranked Conor Benn number 3 in the IBF. What you think about that?
I don't think it's gonna happen, bro.
Why?
I think for Eddie, he's been making money off Conor because he just brought him to Las Vegas after his suspension. He got his route. He's gonna put, and he's about to make Boots a star because he just had him in Philly. You know what I'm saying? So so they don't gotta fight each other, bro. He's making money off both of them already as them winning. It's
But
like
do you think?
Sabril Matias versus Liam Paro. Like they both signed to Eddie. Like that fight they did, yeah, bro. For Eddie it was
But I
still.
got a question. I got a question because, you know, Conor Benn is no longer able to fight in the UK as of right now because he didn't go through with that investigation for his PED usage, right? So, do you think that? Because I'm trying to make a point here. I want you to answer this. Do you think that Conor Benn is putting asses in seats in the US?
No.
Okay. So if he's not able to fight in the UK, right? That means Eddie can't make no money off of him because he was selling tickets in the UK because he's a son of a legend, right? Nigel Benn. So he was out here knocking people out, putting people on highlight reels. He did Chris Algieri dirty. He doing his thing. He get caught with PEDs. They ban him. He appeal it. They maintain the suspension. He's not able to fight over there no more, right? So now Eddie's not getting no more revenue off of him, and he doesn't know if the British Boxing Board of Control is going to give him another opportunity to fight over there anytime soon. So Eddie like, I can't make no money off of him because he cannot fight in the UK. He can't sell in the US. So what is Eddie Hearn left to do?
Good question. I don't know. He's gonna make his money off both of them. That's why.
Cash him out. He gonna cash him out. Listen, the IBF ain't gonna put Conor Benn in that high of a position if Eddie Hearn don't approve of it. You better believe that Eddie Hearn and them is working behind the scenes to make this fight with Jaron Ennis happen. He just got, because this is the thing. If Eddie Hearn wasn't involved with Jaron Ennis, then he'd probably be more hesitant because he like, man, that's not no fighter I'm working with. He not about to come up.
Yo, Mazuma, I love you, bro. Literally, it's gonna blank out for a second. I gotta pick up this call. I swear, don't kick me out.
Go ahead, bro. That's cool. I'm gonna just keep on building on what I was saying. So, this the thing, right? Let me see. How you remove him real quick? So this the thing, y'all. So I'm telling y'all something, and this is valid, y'all. This is something I've been talking about for a while. He said, "I love you." I guess that's New York slang. I guess that means like, yo, like you my nigga, but I gotta take this. Whatever it is, what it is. I ain't taking it like that. But anyways, this is the thing, right? Because if Jaron Ennis wasn't signed with Eddie Hearn or wasn't dealing with Eddie Hearn at all, that'll make Eddie Hearn more hesitant because it's like, damn, he about to fight my guy, come up off of my guy, and I'm not going to be able to benefit from it. He going to leave me with a fighter I'm going to have to build all over again, and I just lost all this money trying to get him to a world title or get him in a big, huge fight, and, you know, Jaron Ennis just came and destroyed it all because a loss in professional boxing holds you back significantly, right? So Eddie Hearn is but that's not the reality because Eddie Hearn is working with Jaron Ennis. So he don't mind cashing out no fucking Conor Benn because at the end of the day, it's an in-house fight. He's gonna get paid for it. You feel me? So he's not gonna mind. Trust me, he's not gonna mind. Hold on real quick. He's not gonna mind cashing out Conor Benn. Conor Benn's the biggest type of money that he could have made was in the UK. He can't fight in the UK. So Eddie Hearn is just sitting on this dude Conor Benn, and he's not getting no money off of him. He's not getting any type of money off of him. So what is he about to do with him? He about to just let him sit on a shelf, or is he gonna bring him over to the US against a big name fighter in the US and Jaron Ennis? Build that, promote that fight to the best of his ability and cash out on Conor Benn. He can't make money he can't even fight in his hometown where he sell tickets at. So what, he gonna keep bringing them to the US and losing money on him while he not putting no asses in the seats? Is Conor Benn versus Eubanks completely off? Absolutely. He got caught with the PEDs. I remember they was trying to run back the rumors again. But Chris Eubank, he focused on the Canelo fight right now. You know what I mean? I was just reading up an article on him on Boxing Scene, and his intentions is to get that Canelo Alvarez fight next year. So what he gonna do? He gonna play it safe until he get that Canelo Alvarez fight. He not worried about Conor Benn no more. Conor Benn ruined his opportunity. He felt intimidated by Chris Eubank's size. He wanted to be as big as Chris Eubank and be strong enough to hurt the man. So what did he do? Participate in taking banned substances so he could get to that level, because doing it naturally would have been close to impossible. I'm not going to say he's banned for good, but at this very moment, Chris Eubank is not allowed to fight in the UK. You know what I'm saying? Because they say he did not go through the process. He did not go through the investigation how they wanted him to. You know what I mean? Like, he been cutting corners, because if they were to do a thorough investigation on Conor Benn, a lot of shit will be revealed. And Conor Benn don't want that to be revealed. You know what I mean? He just want to, a lot of things is going to get exposed. And he don't want to be exposed. He just want to keep it where it is and just let that shit die down. You know what I mean? Because if he truly felt like he was innocent and he had no idea of what he was doing, he would have let the British Boxing Board of Control do their investigation thoroughly to try to come up with a solution in hopes that he could fight in the UK again. The fact that he's not allowing them to, that's a red flag in my head. You know what I mean? All I see is red flags whenever I think of that situation. You feel me? So that I just think that he just trying to hide. I think he just trying to keep the skeletons in the closet. You feel me? That's just what I think. So he can't fight in the UK. He made a shit ton of money for Eddie Hearn in the UK. He's not able to fight in the UK. They're bringing him over to the US. Nobody knows him in the US. He's not selling in the US. So Eddie Hearn probably looking at it like, damn, the only way that I could really make some money off this motherfucker is if he fight a big name in the States. Who else at 147 that Eddie Hearn has right now in the US is going to be able to generate some type of revenue and for him to benefit off Conor Benn? He going to cash him out with Jaron Ennis. I guarantee you. I don't know if it's going to be next. I don't know if it's going to be the fight after, but I guarantee you, based off how the way they move and shit right now, Conor Benn is going to end up, fighting Jaron Ennis. You feel me? That's just what I personally think. Two undefeated young welterweight guys putting their O's on the line, facing each other. You know, Conor Benn like to run his mouth. Boots, he like to stay shut, but he'll talk back if necessary. It'll be a solid little build-up. You know what I'm saying? I heard Conor Benn talk greasy about Boots before and act like he with the smoke. Let's see. Guarantee you Eddie Hearn gonna be like, yo, I really don't got no more use for this dude no more. He not making me no money. Cash out. Guarantee you. Who else is Conor Benn gonna face, bro? What dude other than Jaron Ennis is Eddie Hearn gonna make a profit off of Conor Benn with Conor Benn fighting? Yeah, he be talking like he like that whole time. He's a little small, insecure man. Did he disrespect Philly? Did he? Conor Benn disrespected Philly? I ain't hear that. Coffee Plant says, hope this Karen boy don't mess up Jaron movement. Well, I'll tell you this. I wouldn't be surprised if the IBF had Karen and Conor Benn fight each other and whoever wins becomes Boost mandatory or something like that. Wouldn't be surprised at all. You said 147. Shout out to my boy Teach in the building. He said 147 is the new 160 dead. Temporarily, because I feel like a lot of them dudes from 40 is going to move into 47. Teofimo going to move up. Devin going to move up. Ryan going to find his way at 147 if he don't skip the 54. Richardson Hitchens, eventually he going to move up. Like, these dudes are going to move up, bro. You know what I mean? Well, Boxing Film went on to say, he said Bowsy told him no one knows him in Philly, which is true. Don't nobody know Conor Benn except hardcore boxing fans of Philly. Don't nobody know Conor Benn. That's true. And Ben laughed at it and basically said, who cares about Philly? Nigga, you might have to care about Philly because you can't fight where you from. You might have to come to Philly and fight Boots. If you want that world title shot. If you want that world title shot, you want that big fight, you want to make some money, you might have to come see Boots in Philly. And then and there, you might have to care about Philly. So watch what you say, man. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. You think that's going to be the last time Boots fights in Philadelphia after he sold them type of tickets? Come on, man. Knock it off. He sold out 2/3 of an arena in his debut. And didn't have much comp tickets given out neither, based off of the information I received. So Boots is a name over here. And let's say they do reinstate you back in the UK. Boots will go over there and beat the dog shit out you in front of your people. Just like how Spence did your boy Kell Brook. The washed up dude that you wanted to fight. That's all, and that's how you know Conor Benn is a small, insecure dude, because it's like, he know he can't fuck with them elites in his division. You know what I mean? He stay trying to find opponents that he might have an advantage over I seen him facing off with Manny Pacquiao, old ass, who from what I heard was getting cooked by a kickboxer in the exhibition not too long ago. Then you want to fight a old ass. Wait, who was that dude? You calling out the weak links in 147? I heard him calling out Barrios. You calling out Amir Khan and Kell Brook, UK fighters that's on their way out. Kell Brook over here sniffing coke somewhere. You know what I mean? Not worried about boxing. Amir Khan on reality shows and shit, and you want to fight him. Listen, bro, you not ready for them. You not ready for them elites. So I see why you picking on these dudes that's already out the sport. Exactly, Teach. Teach said he doesn't have a home. He better care for real. Yeah, you better care. You better care because you gonna go wherever the fuck Eddie sends you, nigga. You not no star anywhere around here. You feel me? My boy Sean Beck. What up? What up?
Yo, I'm with Mazumi TV, nigga. You already know what's going on.
What's up, man?
Yo, Mazuma. Yesterday, I heard you said your pops was from Coney Island, bro.
Yeah, he is.
That's where I'm at, bro.
Oh, word?
Swear to God, bro.
Oh, that's what's up. Yeah. He from over there.
Fine, that's fine. I was like, damn.
Yeah, my dad grew up there. He was born over there. He was there until like the early 90s. So he was there for like he was there for like a good 2 decades. Then he came over to Philly.
Fine, yeah. Philly's mad close, bro. Like a couple hours.
Yeah, like from where I'm at, that shit probably like an hour 40.
Damn.
Yeah, 'cause I'm right next to the 95, so I could just shoot right up there.
Yo, you went to that Boots fight? Like, you know about that stadium that was there? Like, that's a big stadium? Or like, because I'm
the Wells Fargo is where the 76ers play. So that shit hold like 21,000.
That's like, yeah, that's crazy.
He sold like 14,000 tickets. So, 14 divided by 21.
Nah, I'm saying you close. You close?
From what?
I'm from Wells Fargo. Like, if you was to go to that stadium.
If I was to drive to Wells Fargo from where I'm at right now, probably like 20 minutes. Cause that's South Philly. I'm up north.
All right. So yeah, you're man close. I bet.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You just take the 95 right there, and the Eagle Stadium, the Sixers Arena. That's
what you. I was also gonna ask you, bro. I just thought about it. What you think about for Conor Jalil Hackett? If
that's
that even makes sense.
That's a step up for Jalil because Conor is better than Pete. You know what I'm saying? Jalil a dog. You know what I mean? He a dog, but in all honesty, I'll probably watch that fight after like Jalil get like 3 or 4 more fights. You know what I mean? I'll watch it regardless.
I don't think that him and Norman gonna fight. Like I know you was talking about the live.
Who?
I don't. Norman and Hackett.
Oh, I mean, probably not. Norman a legit world champion right now, and what Jalil got like 10 fights.
Yeah, like 10. Well, yeah, 10 fights.
Yeah, they not in no rush to throw him in no world title fight right now. Like Brian Norman, he should be focused on either facing somebody in his sanctioning body like Teofimo Lopez, or worry about unifying the division with Barrio standing on his boots. That's what he should be worried about. He shouldn't be worried about Jalil. Jalil got a little bit more cooking up to do before we start talking about him facing the other world champions. You know what I mean?
What you think about Jalil?
I just think that they saw holes in Pete Dobson, so they were like, "Fuck it, let's just go for that, John. It's gonna make us look good because we only got 9-10 fights." You feel me?
Yeah, but Pistol from over here too. He from the Bronx. Respect to Pistol. I was also gonna say, what you think about Jalil?
I didn't know he was Puerto Rican though.
Yeah, Puerto Rican Jamaican.
Yeah, I ain't never seen him with that Puerto Rican flag till he fought though.
Nah, he been repping, bro. He's just not signed. He not signed to nobody. But so his fights.
I ain't seen no Puerto Rican flag when he fought Conor Benn, bro.
Nah, he came out with the trunks. It was all Puerto Rican colors. I swear. Nah, he was repping hard body.
I'm gonna have to check up on that. Maybe I wasn't paying attention.
He had the New York. He came out with the Yankees shirt, the New York Yankees.
That's not Rican shit. That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
saying, this fight he came out with the Puerto Rican on his trunks and all of that. But before that, I don't know, bro. But what you think about Jalil Hackett versus Devin Haney?
Jalil not ready for that, man. And Dev not even at 47, not yet. So they on two totally different parts of their career right now. Jalil need a little bit more, like I said, Jalil need a little bit more cooking up to do. You feel what I mean? He gotta grow a little bit more. He gotta mature more as a fighter. He look good. You know what I mean? But he young. You know what I mean? He got some things to experience. He got a few more things to experience before we start talking about him fighting, the elite level guys. I wouldn't even care to really see that right now. I want to see Jalil, keep sharpening up, keep taking, if he could fight a former world champion, that'd be a good John. You know what I mean? Jalil Hackett. Who would be a good fight for Jalil Hackett right now? A good fight with Jalil Hackett right now. Let me look through this shit. Let me look through the division and see who would be a good John for him. That's actually a good question. Ryan Garcia is ranked number 2 in the world at welterweight. Yo, what is going on, bro? What is going on? Yo, hold up. Y'all got to see this, bro. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Do y'all see this? Let's check these box rec ratings, man. We're like, what the fuck is this? Jaron Ennis, number 1. Okay, he's a champion. That makes sense. What? Ryan Garcia, number 2. Has a nigga ever fought at welterweight, bro? I am lost. Conor Benn, number 3. A nigga named Jin Sasaki? Bro, what the my nigga.
Hold on, let me see who they got in there. I'm telling you, bro. Top 15.
Listen, I've been hearing for the longest. Hold up, bro. I've been hearing for the longest that BoxRec system is ran by computers. Right? I don't know what the fuck they be doing. I don't be knowing what their system is based off of. I don't know what that formula is. But this shit is disrespectful, bro. This shit disrespectful as hell. Jaron Ennis, number 1. At this point in time, that makes sense. Ryan Garcia, who's never legitimately fought at the 147-pound limit. His last fight was a 140-pound contest. He weighed in 143. So somehow that equates to him being a welterweight, or was it a junior welterweight that fucking missed weight? Conor Benn, number 3. Jin Sasaki. I don't even know who the fuck that is. No disrespect. Then we got the other 2. We got the 3. Hold on. We got Barrios and Brian Norman back to back at number 5 and number 6. Then we got somebody by the name of Soli Main from Paris, France, is over another champion in Stanionis. This shit is crazy, bro. This shit is crazy. This shit is insane. BoxRec need it, bro. Y'all, like, I understand y'all just, like, I appreciate BoxRec for, like, keeping track of, like, people's records and shit like that, but y'all gotta tighten up on y'all system, dog. Like, if y'all gonna have that shit computerized, all right, cool. Y'all need like humans to, you know what I mean, edit that, modify that. Y'all gotta y'all gotta get this shit approved by humans. Like, y'all niggas bugging. Like, what are you talking about? Ryan Garcia ranked the number 2 welterweight in the world. You cannot make this shit up. As a matter of fact, I guess 147 is the new 160. This shit did. This shit is insane. This is insane. So Ryan Garcia, who's never fought at welterweight, is ranked above the 3 other champions that's in the division. That's Ryan Garcia right here, ladies and gentlemen. Barrios is number 5, who's beat legitimate welterweights. Brian Norman is number 6, who's beat legitimate welterweights. And Stanionis is number 8, who's beat legitimate welterweights. You cannot make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up. This shit disgusting. This shit is disgusting. But Conor Benn being number 3 is mind-boggling too. But it is what it is, man. What can I do, man? This shit is crazy.
That shit is cap.
They don't even have any other champions in the top 5. That's crazy. Yeah, you see it. Barrios barely cracked the top 5. He's number 5. Norman number 6. Stanionis number 8. Bro, James, no, it's not, James. No, it's not. It's all about that money. Ryan Garcia can still sell. That doesn't mean that, bro, you got to understand. This dude has never fought at welterweight. It's not all about the money. Rankings is about who's, at the top of the division, who's the champions. That got nothing to do with this box rec rankings isn't based off popularity. And it's not based off who make the most money. It's not. L741L. Yeah, this dude a troll. You low-key about to get packed up. He said none of them want to smoke with Ryan. Okay. Damn, I thought Ryan ran out of fans. It seemed like that boy fans multiplied after he got caught cheating. Ain't that some shit? Whew. This is crazy, bro. I'm shocked.
When the real niggas die, real niggas multiply.
Real niggas. That's insane, bro. That is insane. I forgot what I was talking about a possible opponent for Jalil Hackett. Shit, I don't know.
He said he not fighting Stanionis. He not fighting Mario Barrios because they're not going PBC.
How about Harlem Eubank? Harlem Eubank wouldn't be a bad job. Shit. You said wait, this is what Jalil said?
Remember that live you was talking about yesterday when Brian Norman was on live with Jalil? His pop said that they not fighting Mario Barrios or Stanionis because that's PBC. They said they not fucking with him.
So because they PBC, they not fighting them?
Yeah, that's how his pop said on the live. He said, know how that was Jalil's.
Oh, Jalil dad was on there? Well,
yeah, it was Jalil's dad, Brian Norman, and his dad in Mill City. Actually, yeah, it was. Yeah, they was on Instagram Live.
That's interesting. I had no idea that he said that. First of all, is his dad his manager? Like, who?
Nah, I know they have no say, but how they said it was like Jalil went on live. He's like, yo, we really got to make that fight happen. They're like, yeah, we do, but you know how it is. Or he's like, the promoter sends us a couple options. We see what we want to do, what they want to do. Like they was talking more like that, And
man, Jalil got crawled before he walked, man. So far, so good, but
because they was asking Brian Norman, they was like, what you gonna do with the belt? And he's like, I mean, it's cool and everything, but like we still gotta just keep working and shit. So he's not looking at nothing crazy. It looks like they're just gonna take like regular opponents.
That's interesting. I actually gotta go back and watch that. But regardless, yeah, Jalil got some more growing up to do, man. I don't think he's worthy of a world title shot right now. Go ahead and beat you some contenders, you know what I'm saying? Get you with some title eliminators, and then we can start talking about that. Niggas got to do a little bit more showing. You know what I mean? You beat P. Dobson, that's a good job. Keep that shit running up. You know what I mean? Until motherfuckers can't deny you. You're not ready. All right, see, this is exactly why niggas get packed up. Exactly why niggas get packed up. The trolls is in full effect today. They take some time off, but when they come back, they be wilding. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, let me shut this shit down. Let's get into the next. Well, let's get into some open topics, y'all. Because I spoke about Jaron Ennis and Conor Benn becoming realistic. You know, Ryan Garcia begging for attention with this calling Devin Haney for an exhibition. Like, bro, what makes you feel like you so entitled to even do an exhibition with Devin Haney, bro? Who's to say you won't cheat in a fucking exhibition? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, bro. These niggas is bold. Ryan Garcia is a bold dude, bro. You know
Yo,
what I
I
mean?
ain't gonna lie, Mazuma. Niggas was at that Devin fight, and that shit looked crazy, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
You was
Like
there?
that. Yeah, just cause it's mad close and bro, it's cheap and shit. Like my boy that has got free ticket. He clapped that shit. I don't know how, bro. Cheap ass ticket. Niggas went. Bro, I was not expecting that shit. Like, yo, you know who fucked me up on my parlay? Nigga, I had Amari Jones, Devin's boy, and Scrappy. Scrappy, that ass lost, bro, that decision, bro. I lost, like, mad bread on that shit, bro. Scrappy, whatever his name is, bro. I'm like, fuck, bro.
Yo, New York niggas really gamble like a motherfucker, bro. That's crazy.
Telling
No,
you,
I
bro.
got a homie named Reed that's his shit. Like that parlays and all that, that gambling shit, that's his shit.
Sometimes it's good, bro.
Well,
We lost some.
he's from Brooklyn too.
Nigga, we lost Adrian Broner to Blair Cobbs. We lost Tyson to Usyk. We lost Raymond Ford
You
to
thought that was an
McDonald.
upset? You thought Blair Cobbs beating Broner was an upset?
I mean, this is how I looked at it. Coach Mike died. Adrian Broner was probably in the best shape that he's been so far. He was a little bit with Coach Calvin, and then when Tank was getting ready for Martin, he was just around him and shit.
That's true.
AB was in shape, and I feel like Adrian Broner could have stopped Blair the Flair. I feel like later on in the rounds, if you watch the fight, Adrian Broner started doing good. Like the last 2 rounds, bro, he really started. He was one check hook away, bro. That look good.
No, he
I
wasn't.
know, bro.
No, he wasn't. What you talking about? Yo,
Telling
this
you, bro.
yo, it's like, bro, y'all want Adrian Broner to be good so
He
bad.
would have stopped Blair. I'm
Yeah,
telling
no,
you,
he
bro.
wasn't, bro.
It was 12
Look,
rounds. At the end of
bro,
the
how he
fight,
gonna do that? He don't let his hands go, bro.
I'm telling you, bro, he started getting there.
Bro, he was walking to Blair, and Blair was a little fatigued, but it was no offense behind that pressure he was putting. Blair was just touching him, hitting him with the jab and turning him the whole time, bro. Adrian Broner don't got it no more, man. I don't know why people just don't want to come to this reality. I don't know if it's because y'all felt like Broner was supposed to be something. And listen,
Nigga,
you
he
know
lost to a
what
nigga
Adrian
with
Broner
painted
could say for the
nails.
rest of his life is that he was a 4 division world champion. He could lay on that forever, and that's facts. You know what I mean? But in terms of like, what people projected him to be and what he actually became, he underachieved massively. And I think because of that, a lot of people was like, yeah, man, Adrian Broner gonna come back. He gonna come back this time. He focused this time. This is the best shape he ever been in. Blah blah blah. It's like y'all got so much false hope with this man. Adrian Broner is done. This man done gave up his peak years of his
And
career
yo,
to
Mazuma, not
partying
to cut
and
you off.
alcohol.
Mazuma, not to even cut you off. Don King signed Blair the Flair, nigga, for Adrian Broner to fight that nigga. Like he was like Broner was that ass supposed to fucking win that shit, bro.
Or
To a
maybe.
nigga, to a
No, this is
nigga with
the thing
painted
though.
nails, painted
Don King
nails.
don't give a fuck, bro. Don King don't care. Don King, when he was coming up, when he was at the peak, bro, ain't nobody had no gimme fights. Ain't nobody had no soft fights when you was signed with Don King. Don King will match you up and throw you in the dungeon right away.
Bro, Blair the Flair was supposed to be the weakest link. And I think Blair was off for a minute. He was an actor too.
Bro, Broner is the weakest link. Bro, I told you ain't been following my channel that long, but for the people that have been on here like Ralph, Anonymous, and all them, I told y'all that Blair was gonna beat Broner. Broner cannot beat anybody that's B level and above. He don't got it no more, dog. Right, niggas just need to let that go. Watch Adrian Broner fight again, and they be like, "Oh, the Cam man is back. Oh, he gonna whoop somebody's ass this time." Yo, Blair got lucky, man. Yeah, man. He gonna get his ass whooped again, and then it's gonna start getting to the point where he gets stopped. There's gonna be somebody who stops him, and then they're gonna be like, "Oh man, Broner don't got it no more, man." And then he gonna come back. Oh shit, the nigga got abs now. Oh. I was like, oh my
Bro,
God.
but come on, we really like to give it up to Blair the Flair. It's like I would have remember when Devin
I used to
when
train with Blair, bro.
remember
I
when
know Blair. Like, he probably don't even remember me because I was a fucking young boy. I didn't even have no facial hair at the time when I was training around Blair. But I knew Blair was gonna beat him, bro. Blair is awkward. He got power. Breadman told me that that's the hardest punches he ever felt on the pads was from Blair. You know what I mean? And Blair done been around, bro. And like he's beatable. He's definitely beatable. I don't never see that man being a world champion or anything like that. But he has enough to beat the current fighter that is Adrian Broner. That's it. It's not me bigging up Blair like he the shit and he next up. No, it's just that this version of Adrian Broner cannot beat this version of Blair the Flair. Now, if we talking about the Adrian Broner that fought, Maidana, John Molina, shit, even the one that fought Sean Porter, maybe that version of Broner beats Blair. But this current version of Broner is not beating Blair. He's not. And then there was people that was in my comments telling me how Broner would beat Rolly. No, he wouldn't. No, he would not. He would not beat Rolly. Rolly will fuck Broner up right now. He's nothing.
Matter of fact, Mazuma, is Rolly gonna win this comeback fight right now?
I don't know. I gotta study his opponent. I never seen his opponent fight. There was some people that was telling me it was a tune up for Rolly and shit like that. I don't know. I'm not even.
Nigga, Barroso was supposed to be a tune up. Nigga, that nigga got.
I mean, he beat him, but yeah.
I mean, bro, that was tough, nigga. I was. If that was you in that ring,
Rolly had to do a lot. He had to do a lot. He went through some shit to get through that fight. You said AB that fought Pacquiao beats Blair? Damn. I don't even know that. I think Broner was shot even back then.
This nigga's crazy. This nigga rolled Blair versus Boots. You're crazy, bro.
Bro, y'all trying to get Blair put in a body bag, bro. Real shit.
Bro.
Listen, bro, I got a story for y'all. Y'all ready? So, and this is something that Bozy even talked about publicly, but I know people that was there personally that confirmed that shit for me. So they was at James Schuler's, right? James Schuler's is a popular boxing gym on the west side of Philly, right? Where Steve Fulton came up at, Julian Williams, Karan Davis, Breadman trained as fighters there. Brother Nazim used to be there. It's a historic gym. So at that time, Blair and Boots had sparred over there. This was years ago. And I know people that was there, and they said Boots packed Blair the fuck up and sent him out that boxing ring. And the homie that confirmed it for me had a substitute for Blair and finished the work. I'm telling you, and Boots was a kid. Boots was, they said, I think Bozy said like 17, 18, packing Blair grown ass the fuck up and making him quit and sparring.
Mazuma, how many times you experienced ambulance coming to the gym? Or when was the first time? Like, how crazy was it the first time when you seen like, oh shit, like niggas really came with the bus to the gym,
The bus to the gym. Not often. I recall one time somebody had gotten knocked out at the gym and he kept asking the same questions over and over again. He wasn't remembering the answers. So when that happened, we called the ambulance and then they picked him up. Another time, there was a sparring session, and this was one of my fighters I was working with at the time. He had this freak accident where his knee just, like his kneecap just went out of place. Like he stepped back and his knee just collapsed on him. and the ambulance had to put him in a wheelchair and
I
bring him.
seen the
So
collapse.
twice.
What's that? The rib, like a rib.
Nah, I never had no rib problems.
Nah.
Um,
I seen like somebody out here like around their chest and
yeah.
I
Nah,
think crack rib or something like that.
the ambulance only came twice to my gym, but there's been a lot of people that's been knocked out at my gym, for sure. A lot of times.
Nah, usually that shit stays in house. You niggas be trying to
Yeah,
patch it up.
somebody got knocked out yesterday with a body shot, but that's pretty common. Like I know like I'm so used to people getting knocked out around me, bro. I don't even react. Just be like, oh, I'll just look over real quick. I'm like, you good? Be like, all right, and just go about my business. Like that shit don't even excite me no more. Before I used to be like, oh shit, but now it's like shit just regular.
Yo, Mazumi, tell me now, right now, you get probably more pay-per-views in the gym. Like some of these sparring sessions you see is definitely pay-per-view worthy. Some of these sparring sessions you probably seen.
Oh hell yeah, bro. I swear to God, and we don't allow recording at our gym. But if I was to record the sparring sessions that went down in my gym, bro, shit would be crazy. The sparring sessions be way better than these fights, for sure. I done been a part of some of them Johns, for sure.
Let's go, Mazumi in 6, nigga.
It's six. Shit.
That's what I'm putting my money on. Yo, mom,
Against who? Against who?
whoever, nigga, Mazumi versus whoever, nigga. The fuck, line them up.
I would love to
I,
fight one of these YouTube boys, boy. I would
or
love that.
decision, nigga. I'll put my bet on decision too.
Shit, niggas
points,
gonna
points.
give up some shit.
Fight that nigga who just went with Sean Porter, bro.
Who?
Uh,
Oh,
fight,
you talking about
fight.
Sean? Sean
Yeah.
Zattel?
He's chill though. I seen him at the Devin hype for the first time. He was chill, bro. That nigga chill.
Listen,
But
I fuck with Jean. I fuck with Sean though. I fuck with
yeah,
Sean. I like
he
the fact
dropped
that he actually sparred Sean Porter. I thought that was dope. I
dope,
would like
right?
Sean Porter if he take it easy on me, like how he
I
did with
respect.
Sean.
I
I feel
respect
like you
Porter
know
for
what's
that.
crazy though? I sparred Hank Lundy one time. I sparred Hank Lundy a while back, bro, and he thought that I was just one of those kids in the gym, and like he could work on his defense with, and I was fucking Hank up, bro. I was fucking Hank up, and Hank started hitting me to the body and shit. And I was like, all right, bet. He thought that I was gonna fold off body shots. I'm like, you tripping? Niggas doing 2,000 sit-ups a day. Like, this shit ain't work. That shit not working over here. So we got the banging in that joint, bro. Pause. And I was getting right with Hank. I was getting right with Hank, bro. That nigga had me fucked up that day. But I would love to Sean Porter at a different level though. I would love to spar Sean Porter.
I respect him for also chilling with like taking it easy too, cause he could have violated.
If I knew, yeah, of course, you gotta respect that. I'm sure they homies. Shit, if Boots knew how to fucking work, I'll let her spar him. But I don't know, you ain't about to pack me the fuck up. Tripping. Boots don't know how to work. Boots be fucking people up. I'm cool.
Ah, damn! You like the third nigga I'm hearing this from? Damn.
No, Boots don't take it easy on nobody. Like for him to take it easy on you, you really gotta be his man's. And I'm definitely not his man. So if I was to be like, yo, you trying to spar, get some work type shit, he probably take that as disrespect. Like, this nigga want to spar me and then pack me up. Like, you tripping. That shit not happening.
Damn, that's probably the mentality niggas be yeah.
Fuck that. I'm cool. But
Like I said, nigga, Mazuma versus Boots and sparring, nigga, Mazuma by points of decision, nigga. Pay me in full, nigga. Fuck out of here.
you going to lose all that shit.
Yeah, nigga.
Niggas about to be broke.
Nigga, I'm gonna collect that shit before the match is over, nigga.
Don't ever bet. Don't ever put your money on me when it comes to Boots, bro. Don't do
Hell
that.
no, I'm gonna tell bro, you probably know him better. Like, bro, you know what they say? If you watch a fighter, it's one of your favorite fighters, or you fuck with that, bro. It be those people who could that ass beat him, cause you know their style, you know what they do regular, You know what they working on, what's new that they showing in the ring.
Nigga,
You
I
feel
could
me?
watch Boots for 10 years straight. That shit not gonna help me, bro.
What you think,
I
nigga?
just
His
don't. I don't, bro. I don't got. You gotta have certain abilities to be Boots, bro. I don't got them, bro. Like, listen, I could.
yo Mazuma clinch that nigga.
Listen to
Mazuma
what I'm
clinch
telling
that
you, bro.
nigga.
I done
Mazuma
boxed.
clinch that
I done
nigga.
competed. I've never been on Boots level, bro. Never, never. I never
Fucking
used
nigga.
to have Boots.
Nigga, look, nigga, I'm telling you, Mazuma clinch that nigga. Alright, good job, good job. Yo, get out of there, Mazuma. Get out of
You trying to see me die?
there. Hell
Yeah,
no,
he
nigga.
said I'm being boosted by points, bro.
I told
If I could beat boost by points, I wouldn't be on here right now.
telling you, bro, you really
If I could
can't, bro.
really beat boost on some scorecard shit, I'd be in the gym right now.
Telling
Shit,
you, bro.
ain't no way. He not. He don't got like a crazy size advantage over me, but he is bigger than me.
Yo,
Shit.
you know what I always said, Mazuma? If Tank and Shakur fight happens, word to everything, I'm bringing some drink. If I see it gets bad for one of the fighters, I'm chucking that shit in the ring, my nigga. That ass, bro. I gotta get my fighter time, bro. Nigga gotta get time, bro.
Who,
Cause I
who, who,
seen that shit work.
who you putting your bread on?
In that fight, oh, this nigga trying to get me killed, bro. You said who I'm putting my bread on, bro?
Yeah.
Ah, fuck, bro. That's I think Tank is gonna win, but I think Shakur is second best at 135, and I think it's gonna be Tank's hardest fight. And I think that I don't know, it's a tough fight, bro. But for me personally, if I'm saying, I personally think to come out alive is gonna be Tank. But I know Shakur is a big threat, big threat, big threat. You know, cause after his fights, like I know niggas is not like I respect Shakur because he's mad smart, like he really is. You know, like if I was fighting a nigga like De Los Santos too, like nigga, that's the way to fight too. You feel me? That fight showed a lot, bro. Tough fight, bro. Some people say it could be boring. Some people say it could be crazy. Shakur could win on points. You feel me? Also, Shakur could edge out a nice decision. You know what I'm saying? People say that Tank starts slow, he gives up rounds, and if he does that against Shakur, the footwork doesn't get there. But then again, you got Shakur saying he needs to work on cutting off the ring. You know, at this stage in his life, he publicly says that against a lower opponent, and
Yeah, but
it's like,
he not cutting off the ring against Tank though. He don't got to worry about that. He not walking
yeah.
down.
Oh, and also with
He try
Shakur
to walk
last,
down Tank, he getting slumped. He don't
but
need to
this is
worry
the
about cutting no
but
ring against.
this is the thing in the pocket. Like Shakur's last fight, like Shakur was really trying to like land hard shots on that nigga in the pocket, and it really wasn't doing anything. So he's not going to be doing that with Tank. We know that it's going to be more
Better
like
not sit in the pocket with Tank.
it's gonna be more like a De Los Santos and what Ryo was doing to Pitbull. You know, catching him right before he dips on the corner, smacking Tank up, and then like it's
He
gonna
better
be like
sit in the
I
pocket with Tank.
it's a good. I'm just like a fan, like
Better
everybody else.
not.
I want to see this fight happen. I'm not really like I don't because
Gonna have to pick his spots, bro. He gonna have to pick his spots. Boom, boom, boom. Get the fuck out the way. Boom, boom, boom. Get the fuck out the way. Boom, boom, boom. Like he gonna have to really keep Tank at the end of his punches and keep turning him, keep turning, bro. He gonna have to be on his toes the whole 12 rounds.
but
There's no
look
way he
also
needs in the pocket.
the
He
way
said
that
he compete
Shakur's
against Tank, bro. He gonna get slumped. I'm telling you, he gonna get
yo
knocked out.
the way that Shakur's grandpa be talking, he be saying like, "Oh, we fought Baltimore fighters before. We don't have trouble with their style and shit."
And we fought Baltimore fighters too, and don't none of them motherfuckers fight like Tank. I don't like when people be like, "Oh, we fought all these Philly fighters." All right, but ain't none of those Philly fighters fight like Boots. Oh, we fought dudes from Nebraska before. All right, but
Yo,
none of them dudes is like Bud.
yo, Mazuma. You know what I also say? Look, at 126, right? Shakur was dominating, right? Stopping niggas. 130, dominating, stopping niggas. He went up to 35, and he started fighting way more conservative because the power up there is real. You feel me? Like
because
he's a
Russ
small nigga. He's a
He's
small
not
nigga.
really acclimated to
Yo,
lightweight.
Shakur is the type of nigga when you dap him up in person, like he lifts off his feet. You feel me? Like he's a small person. You feel me? No, not saying nothing bad, but I'm just saying, like I know you dap up some of your boys and like, yo, this nigga just lifted off the ground.
This
I'm
nigga
telling you,
crazy.
it's a good fight though. I want to see that shit, nigga. Hopefully, bro. Just like everybody else, bro. I want to see that shit, bro.
I mean,
I
yeah,
don't.
that's valid. That's valid.
Is Ken, cause Shakur says, yo, Tank's not gonna land that shit on me. Niggas not doing that. I ain't those niggas. And then you got Tank like, yo, I'm gonna get that nigga. You feel me? Just why I'm gonna get that nigga. So it's really interesting to see.
Both of them need to have that mentality because Shakur gotta genuinely make sure that them punches don't land on him. Because if not, because if it do, he gonna get slumped and Tank be like, yeah, I'm gonna find him because I don't think Tank really wants to sit there and box with Shakur. I think they both aware of each other's abilities and we're gonna avoid falling into each other's game plan.
Like I'm gonna say that, yo, if Tank fought Shakur the night that he fought Frank Martin, that night, Shakur would have won the fight.
You saying that because he started slow?
Nah, that I think because he was off for like a year, bro. He was off for like a year, and he even said after the fight, he was like he was getting cold in between, like during the fight. Like he said his body was getting cold. Like he said that in his post interview. So I was like, okay. And his boy posted after that. He's like, oh, this is the only time you niggas could have got Tank. Like a year off, layoff.
I don't know. But Oscar De La Paz said, I feel like Shakur don't got a chin the way he reacts to being pressured.
Nah, he got a chin. He got a chin. He got a chin. To be at that level, you gotta have a chin, bro.
I mean, I don't know if he got a chin because I ain't really seen him cracked yet. But what a saying that they say in Philly is the best chins are the ones that don't get touched.
That don't get touched straight up.
That's what I hear in Philly all the time. The best chins are the ones that don't get touched. That's a fact. That's a fact. But I'm gonna get up out of here, man. I appreciate everybody that came through and showed love to the channel and came through for the live. You feel what I'm saying? We had up to 30 people on here. I'm very appreciative for everybody that came through and showed love. Sean, I appreciate you coming through and
Yo,
expressing
Mazuma, my brother, bro. I love you, bro. Appreciate you.
and expressing your crazy ass opinions, bro. I'll catch you. I'll catch you on the next live. You stay Gucci out here. You feel me?
Love you, my boy. We're gonna chop it up on the next one. I'm on Mazuma TV, nigga.
Y'all, Sean gonna be my co-host, y'all. He gonna be my co-host. You feel me?
Let's go, nigga, for free, nigga. No payment, nigga. Nah. That's your shit right here, bro. That's your shit. That's your shit.
I know. I'll holler at you though, bro. Have a
See you,
good
my
night.
brother.
Yes,
You too,
sir.
my boy.
But yeah, man, shout out to the nation and the mob. Like I said, we hit that 2,200 mark. I'm very appreciative for everybody that helped me achieve this, this accolade. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have membership perks soon on the channel. If y'all want to be people that are genuine supporters of the channel, I'm gonna have that up. I'm just waiting for that to get approved. Check out MazumaMerch.com, man. I got some new merch on there. Man, I need to see Mazuma merch in California. I need to see Mazuma merch in Georgia. I need to see Mazuma merch in Japan. All my day one Mazuma guys, man. My Mazuma Nation people, the nation. I need to see that merch out there, man. Yeah, I mean, I put another discount code up. I just need to see the merch out there, man. So I hope you guys come together and make that shit possible because that shit will mean a lot to me. You know what I mean? But until then, man, y'all go check out that video that I had put out earlier today talking about the return of Devin Haney with Turkey Al-Sheikh. And it's too quick of a turnaround for him. Please go check out that video, like that video. You know what I mean? If y'all new to the channel, please subscribe to it. You feel what I mean? What else I got going on? I'll be back at y'all with another video tomorrow as well. I'll be going live tomorrow as well, so be on the lookout for that. But until then, man, I hope y'all have a blessed, beautiful night. I'm out of here, man. Peace.